Hi guys, Scott again, and welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me again on the channel, and as you may have seen by the title, today is about my plans for the Focus. I've only got a few at the moment, but I thought I'd share them with you and let you know what I plan on fixing, changing, general bits like that. So I may have mentioned this before in a video. It's got the stock exhaust currently on it, but I am thinking and do want to change that. So there's nothing wrong with the noise stock. It is surprisingly loud. I didn't actually realise. You get some nice pops and bangs. I think that might be influenced a little bit by the FPM 375, but I do want a little bit more. So I've been looking at either the Remus or the Mount Tune to replace the stock. And as I said in the problems with my Focus RS so far video, the exhaust valve is a little bit squeaky, so there's a bit of an expensive fix to that. I mean, I could just have the exhaust valve greased, lube, something like that, or stop it squeaking, done by Ford. But if I'm going to change the exhaust, I might as well do that. So it's a little bit of an expensive way to do it, but I've watched videos, and with the new exhaust it sounds incredible. I don't know why, but the birds absolutely love pooing on the car. Every time after I've washed it, straight away, without any shadow of a doubt, birds poo. So the next thing that I want to change about the car it came very handily with some PPF all around the front, the wing mirrors, the side skirts, all the bits that would get stone chipped. But I think it's a bit old. I think it was done maybe around 2017, so been on about 4 years now. And even when I clean the car, I'll show you bits of it now, you get sort of all this dirt that's underneath the PPF. It's especially bad. You can see where it's coming away a bit down here, where the dirt's getting underneath, and some of that just doesn't come clean. So one thing I want to do is get the PPF off and replaced, or something similar, be that ceramic coating or just some more PPF, so that when I clean the car or have the car cleaned, it doesn't look dirty. So other than that, the main minor little things I want to do so far are maybe you can get little indents for the spoiler. Now I don't know how much this wind noise is coming through right now, but it sounds like I'm in the middle of a wind tunnel, so hopefully this video comes out all right. Right, so out of the wind now, hopefully you can hear me. So there you go, I've given you a bit more of an insight as to what I want to change on the outside of the car, and I'm going to go into a bit more detail why. But I didn't want to do it standing outside because I'm very cautious that you may or may not actually be able to hear me. So there's a few things on the inside which I have planned on. So the main thing when I got this car that I said to everyone was, going from the Golf to this, the biggest downfall comparison, anything like that, is going to be the interior. So they've done a few little bits where you get your little RS's flat bottom steering wheel, the blue stitching on here, and the seats, and the blue stitching just around I really like. But other than that, it is quite basic on a Ford Focus. So the first bit I am changing is this gear stick here. Now I've been into it before, but one of the things when I had the walk round of the car was there's a bit of damage or a bit of wear to the gear stick, and all I could think to myself was, well, that's all right, because I'm going to change the gear stick anyway. Now, I have one on order from SS Tuning. It's currently being made, and hopefully that should go on later on in the year. The reason I chose SS Tuning is because I saw a picture of one on Facebook, or it must have been on the owners group or something, and it just suits a car. You get a little RS on it, it gets sort of ergonomically designed for your hand, and it's sort of part Alcantara as well, which goes quite nicely with the half Alcantara, half leather shell seats, in my opinion. So I think that'll bring a nice little change to that centre bit. I've seen around places like Paint Mods, when I ordered the key fob covers, that you can get certain bits of trim like this redone. And that is an idea which I am toying with, and I do like the thought of, is getting certain bits of this trim made to be a bit more exciting and just give it a bit more of a special feel, because at the end of the day it's quite an expensive car just to be a Ford Focus. And one of the first comments I got when I went to this car was, oh, it's just a Ford this time then. It's not. It's so much more than a Ford, and by driving that you realise. But there's little bits that I want to change to make it unique to me and stand out a bit more. And that's not to say it doesn't stand out already. Going through town driving, I notice how many people are looking at the bright blue Yobmobile, and a little part of me likes that. So I think with the exhaust, maybe might get a few more looks, but it also sound a lot nicer when driving. I'm not saying it doesn't sound nice, it sounds incredible already, but I just want a little bit more. It's just ideas at the moment. Now, be interesting to see how many of these actually come to fruition, and I hope you all join me to see that. But for now, thank you for watching. If you aren't already subscribing, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think, anything you want to know, anything you want to see. Just let us know what you think of how I'm doing with the channel. And if you know anyone who might like it, share it to them. The usual stuff I go through. But let's help this channel grow. But thank you for watching, guys. I hope I see you all in the next video.